Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. They are in a place. Welcome to See More Profits. Are you here to see more profits? Okay. Thank you for clicking on this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. I'm about to drop some information about online business ideas. So I'm gonna drop 11 online business ideas you can start with $800 or less. So sometimes you don't need to spend any money but this will go up to about $800, the startup costs. Some of them will be free. I believe it's if you can pull it off, it's possible. Just have to put a lot of time in. So here we go. First one is the online web and media services. So it's like you offer services to manage someone's website or build someone's website, web design, photo and video editing, graphic design or copywriting. So, you see, the online web design and the video editing thing is a big thing right now. Especially there's all these YouTubers. Right now is more and more YouTubers coming on on the scene. So more and more people are gonna need editors. Because remember that most people, they're not editors. They're good with doing the content, but they're not editors. So think about it this way: like there's more of a need for editors. So if you fulfill that need, you're gonna make some bread. Trust me, you're gonna make some. So online web and media services, good. And there's low startup costs. You just have to learn the skills, do the editing, whatever it is. There's free resources you can learn here on YouTube, or I think school probably have some free stuff, or yeah, but you can learn online, yeah, and from even by yourself. Initial investment would say estimated around $1,000, not even thousand, not even not this is not $1,000. You can get you can do free courses and learn stuff, and then you can apply that. Okay, but you might have to spend a little bit of money to show your skills somewhere, to like you have to put yourself on. Sometimes it depends on how much money you start making, but to start out you really don't need to spend any money, because you can just sign up on Fiverr, Upwork, or let's say you create a social media page that shows what you do, and you get clients that way. So yeah, and maybe you have to do one or two software subscriptions if you possibly need, like, say you need like Midjourney to do the AI art, or you need like Adobe, no, well, not Adobe, Premiere Pro or After Effects or something like that you pay monthly, but it's probably not a crazy amount to start off. Number two, next one, virtual management and assistant services. So virtual management is kind of like, think about it that way here. You're managing somebody's social media, or you're managing somebody's business processes. processes. Like, I think accountants even do that. They go into like your QuickBooks and deal with all that. So that's like a virtual type of work too. It's necessary for businesses, very necessary. You provide management and coordination services such as social media management. You start with zero initial cost in utilizing existing resources like a smartphone. You can use your phone. You can do everything from your phone, honestly, or just laptop. And this is ideal for freelancers who are looking to offer services remotely. So if you're good at one thing that you do on your computer, you can offer to do that, and you don't have to go anywhere. You just do it at home. Coaching and consulting. Yep. Number three, coaching and consulting. That's where it's at. Like, you already have a skill. You don't have to go and learn nothing. You already know. There's not much that you have to really invest in, honestly, because if you want to do scheduling calls, you can directly talk to people and tell them, okay, call me at this moment, or are you telling me to call me at this moment, or are you telling me, okay, I'm sending you a Zoom link at this time. You don't really have to go to any of the subscription-based things to start out, honestly. But there's high profit and potential, especially for online business coaches. So if you know anything about business and you're doing any kind of a coaching, like online consulting, yeah, for beginners, that's like a big. When I think about it, I might even try that, because I've been, yeah, okay, give myself ideas here. Transition from service based to coaching or consulting as an expertise, and your reputation will grow because you already do a certain business, and then it's like you're. Well, what I see happens a lot is that these experts, they do what they do, they've been doing it for so long that eventually people just want to learn from them, and they just make money from teaching people how to do what they did. Number 4 on the list, start your own blog. Yep, start your own blog, and once you keep pushing your passion out there on your own blog, basically you can start just plugging, like as I said, affiliate links in and whatever you want to put in, and you can even charge people to be posted on your blog. So there's a lot to do with blog. Yeah, initial investment includes learning how to blog, domain, like hosting. That's the thing. Like, there's little cost, like, to start up with that, because you're gonna have to pay for maybe domain and your website and all that, and how to keep it up. Web design, if you're not savvy with all that. But you can try out hosting. Like, literally they do like a website in seconds. You just put the specifics that you want. You have to customize it, yes, but AI is making websites nowadays, so it's so easy, yo. No excuses, no excuses. Potential for significant revenue through ads, affiliate marketing, as I said, and sponsored content. Estimate cost of startup costs probably around, I would say maybe around 500, because, or even $0, obviously, because nah. Your own blog, you have to spend something. But if you're very savvy and you want to do all that extra work, you can probably just go into that web design thing that you can do by yourself, like JavaScript. I ain't trying to do all that though, so just pay the cost and get started up right now. All right, number 5 on the list is to start a YouTube channel. All right, so of course I was gonna say it's online. It's online, so it's like a YouTube channel can potentially be an online business. Like me doing this channel right now, I'm telling you straight up, it is like it is basically an online business, because you build an audience based on whatever you're talking about that you're passionate about, and you're sharing with people, and you give out a lot of content, a lot of free, like you're helping others, like, so it's like you're helping yourself at the same time, and you're building a community of like-minded individuals. So it's like you're essentially building a space for you to share, like other business. You produce content, right, on various topics or niches, whatever it is, whatever. There's so many different types of YouTube channels, like so many different types. It doesn't even matter. You don't even have to be on the camera, but it's best if, I feel like it's best if you are. But you can even start a faceless YouTube channel, honestly, and just repost other content. Like literally, you can literally do that. Like one of my first channels was a reaction channel, and it just took off, because when you use content that's already viral, that people are already interested in, you're gonna automatically pull in like a lot of views. It does require a camera though, and like a mic, and lights if you want to get fancy in the studio. But you really just can start with your phone. Honestly, you can literally start with your phone. You might need editing software if you want to get fancy, but you really don't. You really don't. I see channels really making good views, making a lot of content without any editing. If you're fine with shooting your content just straight, you can generate revenue through ads, sponsorship, and product sales. Yep. Estimated startup costs around $650. If you want to, 600. I don't even know. You can get a phone. You can, probably not 600. You can start a YouTube channel for free. Okay. You can buy a phone for like even $60. and that's it. Maybe you have to like try to use Wi-Fi at like a library or something if you can't afford like a plan. But you can literally do all those. You can start this with $60. You can start a YouTube channel with $60 if you want to buy a phone, simple phone, and just start. Number 6 is you can start a podcast. So I realize YouTube is also doing like a whole different section with podcasts now too. Like I need to look into that because podcasting is cool. But think about it this way: you're sharing insights, interviews, and discussing discussing specific subjects, and like so much big channels, like so many podcasts. Joe Rogan. Um, I don't even know. I don't think I watch a lot of podcasts, but Social Proof. It's just pod. There's like anybody starting a podcast right now. Some people are just in the living room talking, and it's just like they're having their podcast. But it does require like somewhat quality microphone and audio editing software, to that kind of extent. But yes, if you want to be even be crazy fancy about it, but you don't even have to be like that. You could just you can even have just like let me see, somebody say you're doing astrology. You can even have just an astrology podcast, and you just talk for like on 30 minutes and 45 minutes. I think, how long is the podcast supposed to be? 45 minutes or an hour? Something like that. Joe Budden, like, come on, they're just talking about hip hop. Like, you can literally just talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's just, but it's similar to blogging and the YouTube channel too. And you can monetize through ads and sponsorships. So if you're doing your podcast and you're like, episode every week, you can start charging people to promote them in your next episode. Like, I mean, you might eventually see me guys saying, "Yeah, guys, go check out this product here," for no reason because I like the product and they sponsor the video, But I don't know if I'll ever do sponsored stuff. It depends if I actually like the product, So make sure if you get into it and start doing any sponsored thing, make sure you're not just doing it because they're paying me 5,000 or 10,000 or 30,000. If you're not passionate about the product, you're gonna be kind of like deceiving your audience. It's not good because you're like telling your audience you'll get this thing and you don't really like it. So it's like you want to be honest with your audience, and that's how you keep your audience loyal to you. Don't want to lead y'all astray, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's see now. Another one is that there's an estimated cost of around startup costs. I would say maybe, I don't even know what to say. Let's see. I'm guessing maybe $200 because you can buy a good phone, use it. You can use a cell phone for $100. You can buy like even a phone for $120, and then maybe not even that much, honestly. You know those tiny microphones where you can buy for like $15 on Amazon or Temu? You can even get one of those and use a $60 phone. Come on, no, not $100. You can start up a podcast with, I'm gonna say, $75. $75. Start your $75 podcast. But yeah, $75 because you can get maybe you can't get a $60 phone. Let's say you get a $70 phone. So $85 you can start a podcast. You connect that tiny microphone. You don't have to have the greatest microphone. Sometimes even the cheaper microphones sound really good. And you do your podcast on the phone. You don't edit it. You just film it straight until your phone space is filled, because I think the iPhone probably can't go to like an hour. So you do like just do it however long it is that the video should be or can be, and upload it. That's how you can start out. You don't need a whole lot to even start out with that. Come on. Business social media page. So you can start a niche business page and just like post stuff about business, repost other like speeches and stuff like that to bring in like the audience like quickly to build up your account. But you can like a professional media page catering to any specific niche like business, monetize through ads and sponsored content. And it can be started with no initial cost. If you already have a phone, you can start a Instagram page. I saw this guy. He was like, "Yo, I'm selling an Instagram page for $100,000." I'm like, "What?" I gotta step in it. Like, gotta do something. Gotta do something. So I did start like I think I started one a couple weeks ago. So, but you have to get the content and like schedule it because that's what I like to do it. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let y'all know if it's like starts doing really good. I'll do like a video on it. But yeah, that's like another one you can do with no initial like money in. You know what I'm saying? You can start your own paid newsletter or for membership, like a membership group. So you can have. So I don't know if you know, like I've been seeing people like, "Yo, join my newsletter for free." So it's like you get at least 1,000 people to join first, and then you start charging like a monthly membership for anyone else to join on the newsletter. So you already have like 1,000 people in there that's already engaging. So when people see and they see the engagement there, they're okay, I'll pay whatever to join. And if it's really good information, make sure it's actually very valuable information though. Don't just start a newsletter and be like, yeah, I'm charging for my newsletter. Like that's why I always say, yo, passion should be a big part of whatever you're doing because if you're not passionate about it, you're not going to be willing to learn more. So, yeah. Provide valuable information for exclusive content to subscribers because you'll keep your subscribers longer time. It's very valuable info like, all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Initial costs include marketing tools. You might have to get some CRM program, accounting software, membership platform fees, or you can just do let's say you want to say Discord. You have a Discord and find some way to attach a membership thing like WAP. You can use WAP. I believe you can use that. Yeah. I gotta focus on significant value to retain subscribers and always add new things like we're adding this new thing to the group like or adding this program, and everybody can access it. Estimated startup cost is around let me see, probably around 250 a month when it comes to all the softwares that you're gonna use. Yeah. Possibly, or less if you're thinking about just doing like a direct payment to join for people to join your Discord group. Or you can use Patreon also. Not sure how Patreon charge, but it is. Number 9 on the list is digital products. Oh, I'm not gonna ever leave out the digital products on these lists that I'm making about, so develop digital products, develop and sell digital products. That can even like songs are even digital products now. Beats, art, graphic art, thumbnails. That's digital products. Like lists, like email lists, and you can get email lists. Like the people literally put their email in their Instagram bios. Digital products such as templates also is another one. Courses, ebooks, minimal production costs with potentially high profit margins if it's like a good product. Requires a traffic source, so you need to somewhat promote, connect with your audience, like who your customers are. So maybe that's through ads or groups that you're posting in. Yeah. Number 10 on the list is the print on demand service thing. So that's like t-shirts, not even just t-shirts, books. Yeah, print on demand. Like it's not like it's you made all these products and you're trying to sell them. It's like, okay, there's this product and if it gets sold, then it's gonna get created and sent to the person who bought it. So I think you can do that through Amazon. Yeah, I think you can do that through Amazon also. Yeah, print custom designs on physical products like clothing and accessories. Utilize platforms like Printify or Shopify. Set up an online store, easy. Just know that there's gonna be some monthly thing. I think like 30 something dollars a month with Shopify. Split revenue with the platform. That's the thing. But I think Etsy is free. I don't think Etsy charges you a monthly thing. Anyways, and manufacturer but require minimal upfront investment. Yep. Estimated startup costs around 150 per month for platform fees and product research tools. You don't have to spend that much, honestly. Based on what I had right here, I don't really think you have to spend that much. I think you just gotta get like your Shopify, your Printify. So it might be up to like 150 for real. And then if you start getting sales, then you have to spend the money on the product before you get so maybe you have to end up using like a credit card or something like that. But print on demand is a big thing to check into on this list. Last one here, number 11, drop shipping. Man, they say drop shipping is dead, but I see people making bread on there, you know, so it's like, if it's working, it's working. I feel like everything works, you know, it's just like, how good do you do it and what process you're using to make it work, you know. So you set up an online store basically without holding the products. It's like you rely on a third party to ship the products for you. And that requires like selecting good products and a good vendor, good agreement with your vendor. Yeah, like a good manufacturer. Profit margins may be lower due to revenue splitting with the platform, but if you get in, you can actually adjust how much your profit is. So you can actually make some good profits with drop shipping. That's why there've been so many millionaires made from drop shipping. I think it's still going strong, especially with the whole TikTok thing. Just overall with ads, if you're doing it right, doing it as a brand, you'll be good with drop shipping. But yeah, guys, that's it. What for the list? 11 online business ideas you can start with $800 or less, or probably not even nothing, just $0. So yeah, big up on yourself. Thank you for checking out the video again. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and see you on the next one.